Welcome back, Dink friends. We start our Robot in 3 Days journey by sharing a tool that we believe will not just improve your robot building experience this season, but will improve how your team operates as a whole. That's right, we're talking about requirements-based robot design. And like all great adventures, it starts with a single step. So put on your awesome pants, because it is time to take a trek through game theory. So Colin, what is game theory?
Game theory is a tool used through many scientific fields such as political science and economics, but we're going to show you how to apply it to FRC games.
That sounds great. Let's dive into it. So, what do we use in game theory to understand how the world works, how a game works? Well, what we use is a rational agent. So, a rational agent is a single player in the game that always does the rational or optimal thing at any given time. So if we think about a very simple game of I got to pick up as many balls as possible, if there's a path to the left with 3 balls and a path to the right with 1 ball, your robot always is going to turn left so it can get 3 balls. So that's what we use. We think of how will a rational agent at any given moment in time move through the game, and what is the optimal path that it will take to accomplish its goal of scoring the most points possible.
Why use a rational agent? To put it plainly, we're trying to find the theoretical maximum for scoring in each point of the game. There are 3 main reasons to use this. Can you give us the first one, Rufus?
Yes, I can. So the biggest reason that you want to use this game theory framework with a rational agent is so you can really understand the scoring rules of the game and how they interact. When you start to play with the theoretical minimums and maximums of any given scoring piece and seeing the trade-offs between what you can and can't do and score at any given time, you really start to see where the optimal amount of points you can score is and how your strategy is going to play out when you make those decisions. So once we figure out those scoring rules in the min-max, what do we do with that, Colin?
Well, it allows us to find the optimized scoring strategy before we even consider creating a mechanism to perform the game or the action. It allows us to know that we are moving in a direction together based on the strategy we've decided on, instead of building a mechanism for something we might not end up finding valuable.
So now that we've figured out our minimums and maximums, what do we do with that, Colin?
Well, we use those to optimize a scoring strategy in order for the team to align on a clear strategy moving forward. This allows us to not get lost in the weeds with mechanism design before we know where we're heading.
Yeah. So it helps you get buy-in and it focuses the team. I like that a lot.
Absolutely.
I like that a lot.
So once we've decided this strategy that we've aligned on as a team, how do we use game theory moving forward?
Yeah. So once we've picked our strategy, the tool, the framework of game theory gives us what we need to objectively evaluate our decisions moving forward. So if you think about, you've had arguments on your team of, oh, are we going to do X or are we going to do Y, right? This gives you a keyword objective framework to say, okay, what does X get us? What does Y get us in the game? And so that when you make that decision, you can feel somewhat confident that you're making a decision that's aligned with your goals, which is, in our case, when we design a robot, we want to, score the most points that we can score, right? Or get the most rank points that we can get. Those 2 might lead you to different outcomes, but if you have a objective framework like game theory and a rational agent to evaluate that, you can make a decision based on logic and facts and follow the evidence, right, where it goes to make that best decision.
So it really sounds like it eliminates all arguments moving forward.
It can help you navigate arguments more reasonably, but whenever you have humans working with groups of humans, you're always going to have some level of conflict that you have to navigate. And I think the best thing you can always do is be patient and kind with each other, and a objective framework can help you with that. Oh, that sounds great. So what's next, Colin?
Make sure to turn on our notifications and follow us at Dankbots on all socials as we go along this journey this week and next to bring some early ideas to the FRC community.
He's really reading it.
Come back for part 2 tomorrow as we apply this to the 2020 FRC game Infinite Recharge.
Just the whole thing.
We'll circle back with you later.
Oh my goodness. People are going to watch this. Like and subscribe.